god. Let me call her.
Call her to tell you don't love her in front of
In
you.
1/4 mile, turn right on High Street.
We put her on speaker.
No. Did I actually?
Yes.
Wow, I'm so tired. Hello? I just realized, to be honest, Nikki told me that did I accidentally say I love you to you?
Turn right on High Street.
That.
Yes, you definitely did.
Wait, let me put the
Yeah, put it on speaker.
Hello.
Okay, so he said, all right, love you, and it sounded like it was just like, out of habit, and then you went, love you too, because you didn't know what to say, because like it was obviously like not something you were ready for.
On the left,
and then you went left and left.
Did I say that?
Oh, if you did, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Okay, I mean, like, if I did say that, I didn't mean to say that, you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm just so tired right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the right on the left.
No, he definitely said it, because I remember thinking, like, what the fuck, that was so awkward. Because, like, you were like, and then you said, love you, and I was like, that was when, like, I was with a guy, and, like, I just had sex with him, and I didn't want anything else to do with him, and I was like, I don't know what to say back, but, like, I like your dick, so let's say
Am I silly?
Yeah, I swear, I wish you had, like, a camera in here. I swear you said I love you, and she said it back, but you both were like, what the fuck? Like, you said it by accident, and then she was like, I don't want to be a dick, which is her, like, whole thing this whole night. She's like, well, I don't know what to say, I don't want to be mean, and so, like, she's like, I love you.
Wait, so did I actually say that, Jen? Did you hear
did,
that?
but both of you don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Lit. But it was lit.
I had so much fun.
Yeah,
1/4 miles, turn right on Concord Street.
Lit. I am taking you off speakerphone. Lit. But yeah, so I'll hang out with you someday soon. Sound good? You had a good time? Lit. Yeah, just don't forget to sing because that's important. That's a good girl. But yeah, so real soon. We'll finally do the Dave and Buster's thing one of the next times, okay? And we'll get our high score at the top. Sam Gucci. Alright, bye beautiful. I'll message you when I get home. Yes. Bye my beautiful friend. So I didn't want to say it in front of her. This does pick up on audio, the cam I have.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna check that out at some other point.
You need to let me know.
I know, I'm curious. Because now that I'm thinking back at it, it's possible.
I fucking swear that you
in 1/2 mile, turn right on Concord Street, then take the first right.
I genuinely mean it when I say it's Ryan. I do love him, but like, just, that's what it felt like. Like you were like, all right, like, and I love you, and like, it was the first time that my ex trash boyfriend will ever said it to me. It was like that, like, I don't know how we came up with it. He was like, I love you, and like I was like, oh, okay, and I got out of the car because I didn't know what to say. But like I'm very much more like confrontive like that, but like she is not at all.
Turn right on Concord Street, then take the first right,
and then left. But the thing is, if you both did not do that, that means this.
Why are they getting so triggered?
I don't know.
Like I literally put my liquor on. But continue.
Turn right on Highway 126.
Yeah.
And hallucinate, a weird thing at that, because I don't know why I would hallucinate that. I more so would think I would hallucinate like ghosts or such.
Well, I've
in 1/2 mile, turn right on Cachicciate Road.
Interesting.
Yeah. You need to promise me you're going to tell me the truth if you guys don't tell me.
Yeah, remind me.
You promise on your whole dick.
Remind me to,
Promise me right now on your dick.
Oh, what?
Be like, I promise on my dick that I will tell you if we actually said that.
Oh, I promise on my dick that I'll...
Okay.
But that's the only problem is it usually only starts recording when the vehicle's moving.
Oh, I hope I got it.
So I'm hoping it.
Turn
It'll
right
still
at the
say
traffic
mine,
light.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Because I'm really curious. Remind me about it to
Okay.
check it. Because I'm going to forget. That is interesting. Because I feel she would be
In
the
1
type of
mile,
person like
take
that.
the
Like how I
ramp
call
on
to
the
like
right
pretend
toward
she didn't
I-90
hear that, you know what I
East.
mean?
Yeah, I know that's what I because like at first I'm like I feel so bad because like but like obviously she's not gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard it and I said it back. You know, like because if you don't even realize that you said it, she's hoping you just don't remember that she said it back. Because now if she said it back and then you didn't say it, now she's embarrassed. Like I wouldn't do that. If that happened to me, I 100% would be like, oh yeah, no, and then like pretend like it wasn't. Like I would hate to be the first person to say, and or like if. Like, sometimes both of them are waiting for the other person to say it. So, like, if you said it, and then she said it, and then you were like, oh, I didn't mean to say it, but, like, I'm glad I did, because I mean it. Then she'd be like, oh, well, like, yeah, I said it back. But then if you said,
In
like, oh,
1/2
it's
mile,
nasty, I
take the
fucked up,
ramp
I love you,
on
then
the
she's
right
obviously gonna be
toward
like, oh,
I-90
yeah,
East.
no, that's fine. Yeah.
Oh, crap. So that was the other thing I was thinking, too. You know what I mean? Right when I was calling her. Because I'm wondering if that's just making it all weird. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah. But I swear you said it. Like, I would bet money.
Take the ramp
Like,
on the right
money. Like,
toward
not like,
I-90
not
East.
like I would bet like $3. Like,
Let's
I bet
recall,
thousands.
like, I might be able to remember it in my subconscious. What were the things I was saying before she left?
So you were saying to her that, like, and I made the joke first, that, like, I was like, well, I can leave the car if you guys want me to.
Yeah.
And then you said, like, okay, like, have a good night and everything, and not to stay up too late, and, like, not to be, like, whatever. And,
And we'll hang out someday soon.
and then you said something about sleeping well, and then
Yeah, sleep
you
well.
said, oh, okay, like, love you. And then she said, love you. And you said, okay. And then you both, like, leaned in and went, and, like, it wasn't an actual kiss, it was just, like, you just barely touched the kiss, like, a wow.
Be in the
And then
right
she, like,
lane.
leaned backwards and then got out of the car.
Oh, God. See, this is what happens when I don't get too much sleep. Or when I'm tired. That's crazy.
Wait, is that because you're tired or because you are on drugs?
No, I'm actually tired this time. I'm not on drugs this time.
But are you also on drugs while you're also tired?
No.
Okay.
Being like I'm just tired. But like, if I'm like this tired, then that can happen of me not realizing. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, it's like, also considering like when I was in my 2-year relationship, I was so used to stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like that's what I meant. That like it just seemed like it was just
Continue on
natural
I-90.
to do it.
Yeah.
And I could tell that she was shocked to hear him. I go, yeah. It wasn't like a thing that like she wasn't like upset to hear it, but I don't think she was expecting it.
Yeah, she was caught off guard. Obviously, she would be caught off guard by that. That's so funny.
Wait, how many times have you guys hung out?
That was like, I think, let me count. There was I think that was our 7th or 8th time.
Okay, I'm gonna be a very like tell you what to do type of person right now, and I hope you're forgiving for it.
That's fine.
Are you doing anything with anyone else?
Yeah.
Are you like, wait, is she aware of that?
Yeah.
Okay, I would just double verify and be like, hey, like, I know, like, be like,
Well, the thing is she's in my top 2, and she knows it. It's a really weird situation that's going on. That's a long story for another
wait,
time.
who's the other person?
But she's in my top 2 of potential relationships someday.
So who's the second one?
It's some other girl that named Marissa. That's 26. That lives in Canton. That's a nurse. Yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned. The what?
I said I haven't heard of her at all.
Yeah, I haven't mentioned her. And then this Jen's situation is a very weird situation. That's a long story for another time. But long story short, Shane is trying to pursue her.
I think you told me that you were like you were doing something with somebody and then Shane tried doing something with them too.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Is that this person?
Yeah, like Shane is like out from her recently that she just wanted to be friends with Shane and others, and that like she's not interested in Shane in that way. But you can never trust anyone. I mean,
Yeah.
so this is a whole weird situation. Like her and Shane hung out yesterday, and I hung out with her after she hung out with Shane. But Shane claimed he stopped talking to her and everything like that ever since she and I first fucked weeks ago. Even though, but he lied and is still talking to her and blackmailing me.
Like, how is he blackmailing you?
Like he's trying to say any bad stuff about me or exaggerate stuff about me.
I don't think the word you're looking for is blackmailing.
Well, I'll explain how one thing is considered blackmail. It's like there's one time where I was hanging out with him and a few other friends, and he was trying to ask me like just random savage stuff I've done, like like tell Ron about the time of this and that, and then he brought up purposely like tell us about your sexual stuff with Jen or whatever. And so I said, basically we just fucked in a car like 2 different times, and we're planning on doing different roleplay stuff in the future. And so Shane like messaged her like that night or the day after, like saying I announced to everyone that I was all the specific details and sexual stuff I was doing with her, blah 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 blah. And when he hung out with her the other day, he was saying like how I was seeing other girls and stuff like that.
In 1 mile, take exit 14 on the right to I-95 North, then take the ramp ahead.
He can, so then it'll be ruined between me and her, so then he can have her all to himself. But he doesn't want any relationship with her or anyone.
So why does he care if he has her own stuff?
Because I can tell he's starting to lose it. He's like, and because it's not going his exact way, he's trying to do anything to retaliate. Like, he messaged even, like, Carrie's sister and has been talking to her ever, like, since then, like, a couple weeks ago. Probably because he's trying to, like, not only maybe fuck her, but also
take exit 14 on the right to I-95 North, then take the ramp ahead.
Like, he's trying to do anything to, like, target me. Because this was one thing. Like I mentioned before, he and my other friends Nick and Mary met her. I said like, this girl I've been talking to, she was in a class
in
with me a couple years ago at Brigham
take the ramp ahead, then
she's
keep
in my
left.
Top 2
take the ramp ahead, then keep left.
Someday. So it's like obvious that she would be off limits. You know what I mean? But then, like, one day I said in a group chat, like, how she and I ended up having sex. I didn't give details, so, but, and then Shane in that group chat, it's like a group chat of, like, me, Nick, Mary, and Shane. Nick and Mary live on the 3rd floor of Shane's house, like, it's in a different apartment. And Shane seemed awkward ever since
Be in the second
like,
lane
for like
from
a
the
day or
left.
2, and then he ended up messaging me one-on-one, like saying like, to be honest, I was like trying to go for Jen, but I decided I'm gonna stop pursuing her because I realized that would be a douche move, considering you're going for her, blah blah blah.
In 1/2 mile, keep right to Route 30, then take the first left.
Blah 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 blah. But he lied about all that. He kept on talking to her and kept on pursuing her and stuff like that. And
keep right to Route 30, then take the first left.
Why do you think he's doing that to you specifically?
You mean like trying to ruin it?
Just like trying to like one up you. Like why? Like he didn't seem like he was doing that before, or at least not that you ever made it seem like.
I mean, like he's not trying to one up me. He hasn't in the past. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like it.
Like, why is he doing this now?
Yeah, like why is he trying to like one up you with like the girls now, or like just anything in general? But before it seemed like he was just like your chill friend who was like a good guy, and now he seems like he's like trying to one-up you all the time?
It's only regarding the specific Jen situation.
Turn left at the
It's
traffic
because
light,
since
then
I
take the
s-
first
I
right.
said,
But I thought you said it was also the Carrie sister.
Or I'll explain.
Okay.
It's because because Jen is like, in my opinion, like off limits. You know what I mean, to my friends. Because of
Turn
that,
right on
he
River
wants to
Road.
do anything he can do to retaliate against that because he wants to be able to do sexual stuff with her. So what he's doing in retaliation is lying about all of that, of like how he's claiming he's stopping.
In 1.25 miles, turn left on Sunnyside
and
Street.
he's gonna try to like make me look bad and ruin my chances with her in every type of way. And he's I had a plan to fuck Carrie's sister to trigger Carrie, and also because it would be interesting to fuck two sisters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Shane hasn't messaged her like ever, but he's friends with Carrie's sister on social media. But it's not a coincidence that he happens to hit her up. The reason why I found out was because Carrie's sister, who I talk to almost every day, just a little bit, messaged me saying like, "Oh, Shane hit me up." Like, by the way, Shane hit me up. So like, I can tell he's like probably trying to like foil that plan, and like just target me in a lot of different sketchy ways. Which is a pity how he would do that. You know what I mean? All because of this girl. And also the reality is, regarding Shane, is that if he was granted permission by me to fuck her or whatever, he would have ended up doing a similar thing to like Roz. I don't know if I told you the Roz situation, but
that Roz likes him, and then he is like, no, but like I'll have sex with you.
Well, what Shane did is he had sex with her like once, and then he like ghosted her, and like, but what he does to a lot of girls is like what he is in general is impulsive, but he's been extremely
In 1/4
bad
mile,
the past, like,
turn left
month or
on
so.
Sunnyside Street, then take the first left.
The illness is getting worse, but like he, like what probably.
I think that's so weird how he fucks so many people because like, not that he's ugly, but like you have such a personality, and he's just like.
Turn left on Sunnyside Street, then take the first left.
If you guys came up to me at like a bar,
turn left on Morton Street.
Body with his personality, and then his body with your personality, I would fuck his body. But like, I find your body like more attractive than I find his. Like, so if it was just looks, I'd choose you. But like, like his personality dims it so much.
Arriving at 39 Morton Street on the right.
I agree.
Yeah.
But pretty much like he what was I gonna say?
So you bought me a boat from the drinking?
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's a long story, and it's a pity, that whole situation. But I ended up like being honest and telling Jen about the situation the other day, and like she like didn't realize that so she doesn't have many friends at all anymore. So like,
wait, why?
Because like her friends like moved away and stuff like that. And cause she's lived in different states before.
Yeah.
But long story short, like it's a thing where she's like trying to hang out with more people and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So that's why like when Shane asked to hang out, like she thought of it as just like a friends kind of thing. But at the same time, I don't trust anyone, and I'm not fully sure if that's legit. You know what I mean? She could be lying.
Would you trust me to hang out with her?
With her? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Because you're good.
Yeah, but I could convince her to fuck me without a doubt.
She is bi, but I mean, like the thing is like.
Is Courtney bi?
I don't think, of my knowledge, I don't know. Because I don't know her too well.